Originally introduced to this idea through like Ancestral supplements, and like that being the big brand and that being the name. It's just, to me, it was like, wait, Ancestral, what the animals ancestral to the North America are bison and elk.
That's true.
They're not New Zealand dairy cows.
Yeah.
And that's why I respect Chaz and Autumn with Paleo Valley, because as far as I know, they're the biggest brand to do American cattle, which is awesome. And I've been around healthy cows that are definitely amazing and inspiring, but they are much more of a, I think, a genetic experiment than bison and elk are.
Because they're domesticated, they're ruminant animals. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then bison and elk were here before Europeans ever arrived, and they're still here. So they're faster, they're stronger, they jump higher, they have bigger lung capacity, they have more tolerance to the cold. Out of all the animals I've been around, those two are like closest to what almost seems to be the perfection of evolution, as long as they're in a natural environment.
Tell me more about the bison population, or the sustainability aspect of it.
500,000 bison versus about 100 million cows on Earth.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I would say about 90% of the bison are grain finished. So TribeVitamins doesn't buy from any of them. We only deal with the grass-fed, grass-finished. So we're dealing with a massively smaller supply. But I will say this, grass-fed, grass-finished cattle, they don't have to be outside. I'm not saying, I don't know which company is sourcing from what, but that is one thing. Grass-fed, grass-finished beef doesn't necessarily ever have to be outside. Even grain-fed bison, they're outside their whole life, as far as I understand. They don't go into feedlots. They're outside on the prairie. I would rather have grass-fed, grain-finished bison than grass-fed, grass-finished beef that I don't know about, if that makes sense.
It does. You want to have that more direct, intimate connection.
And they're outside. They're outside in the sun, drinking real water. It's a big deal to own bison. It's not easy. It's dangerous. This is a whole different situation than dealing with cows. And this is why most ranchers don't want to deal with bison. There was where you live. Have you ever seen the bison herd on in Niwot? You've seen those bison?
I have, yeah.
I think that was a breeding operation. Have you seen them recently?
I haven't.
I don't think they're there anymore, because a couple of them escaped, and the owner got speared almost in his like femoral artery and almost died. He got rid of them.